This is the story of a retired Google engineer now working full-time to tell her truth and build something for kids who feel forgotten. Last episode, people were intrigued by my salary, and before I left Google, I took screenshots of everything. But before I show you how much I made each year, let me tell you what it cost me to stay in the tech industry. At the end of my internship at OfferUp, a mentor I trusted and looked up to messaged me privately and asked, "How much would you cost per night?" He had a wife, 2 kids. I never reported him. At Google, after a board game night with coworkers, a friend pulled me aside and said, "I saw secretly taking photos of your ass when you were standing on the chair." I don't even have great ass. After that, I started noticing a pattern, the way he'd linger behind me at work, the way he holds his phone, and his panic when I almost caught him one time. Then I became certain that's what he's been doing for months. But I never planned to tell HR. If there's one thing I learned from corporate America, it's this: HR is not your friend. They protect the company, not you. And I was an immigrant on a visa. What if they retaliate? I lose my job, my income, my legal status, my life here. So I confided in my mentor. I told him everything. But I told him not to report it. He did anyway. He thought he was doing the right thing. But a lot of Americans don't understand. When you are an immigrant, doing the right thing can ruin your entire future. Then I switched teams to a different city, away from the past. But a coworker kept making moves on me. Every time I asked for help on a technical issue, even after I clearly said no, even after I told him to stop, he kept pushing. One day he tried to kiss me. And he kissed me. That's when I stopped asking questions, stopped going into the office, because I didn't feel safe and I didn't want them thinking my kindness was an invitation. I want to be honest, Google is still the best place I've ever worked. Most people there were kind, brilliant, respectful. I learned so much and I still recommend it to anyone. But even at the best companies, this is the price some of us pay just to stay in the room. So yes, I will show you how much I made in future episode. The salary, the stock, the bonuses all these years. But this is what it cost me to survive in tech as a woman, as an immigrant. This one's for every woman who had to weigh their safety against their ambition and stayed quiet just to keep her job.